In the vastness of the universe lies a secret law, a power that shapes reality itself, a power available to all who desire it, the law of attraction. Welcome to my channel, The Secrets to Law of Attraction and Beyond. Soul food for life. Join me for powerful teachings, classrooms, and activations. The Secrets to the Law of Attraction and Beyond. I'm your host, Kenton David Bell. I am Kenton David Bell, channeling Telos, hosted by Archangel Michael of the Angelic Realms. Spiritual Warfare Insights. February 25th, 2025. Sedona, Arizona, USA. We are Telos. We join today with the energies of Archangel Michael to discuss war, battle, and conflict on planet Earth and their deeper meaning for humanity. These concepts, deeply woven into human experience, hold significance not just on Earth, but in the higher realms as well. First, we remind you that everything exists within the gaze of the Creator, purposeful and known. There is a common belief that conflict should not exist if humanity reaches a particular level of vibration and consciousness. While there is some truth to this, it is also a misunderstanding. Conflict, battle, and strife have been essential in the soul's classroom within the third and lower fourth dimensions. Here, souls learn about power, and at the core of this lesson lies a fundamental choice: love or fear. There is no more effective teacher of duality than war and conflict. These experiences present soul students with opportunities to confront their beliefs, emotions, and actions. Earth is a school of dualism, and many of you, as spiritual warriors, have participated in these lessons across multiple lifetimes. You have played roles on both sides of battle, victor and vanquished, each experience strengthening and refining your soul, much like the forging of a sword. Just as steel is folded and hammered to achieve resilience, the soul undergoes trials that temper and clarify its essence. Consider historical warriors, such as the Vikings and Berserkers, who entered battle without fear, believing in their divine destiny. Their belief shaped their reality, demonstrating that consciousness determines experience. From a higher perspective, every soul agrees to its experiences before incarnation. Thus, battle does not accrue karma in the same way as other actions. Rather, it is part of the curriculum of duality. From the divine perspective, there's no inherent wrong in the existence of conflict. Humanity has long been forged through these experiences, overcoming fear and deepening its understanding of power, love, and brotherhood, sisterhood. Consider the intense bond between modern elite soldiers, Navy SEALs, for example. Their trust and unity exemplify a profound love born from shared trials. As a matter of fact, they actually teach vulnerability to the Navy SEALs. They've learned that when in a state of vulnerability, even under fire, they transcend the 3D world, the what is world, and become very present and able to make choices that transcend their training. This is a good real-world example of what is possible. However, as the soul evolves, it eventually graduates from this form of learning. The third dimension, however, will continue to offer these lessons for those still engaged in that classroom. Conflict is mirrored in human culture, seen in video games, films, and historical narratives, because it reflects the soul's ongoing curriculum. As humanity approaches a mass graduation, these themes become increasingly visible in collective consciousness. We stand here with Archangel Michael, the only archangel wielding a sword who once led the battle against Lucifer. All humans, at some point, have experienced a fall from grace, for that too is part of the dualistic journey. Planet Earth is a school of power, with many classrooms. At this moment, false power is being exposed globally. It appears prominently in media and politics, forcing humanity to recognize its illusions. What you consume energetically becomes your program. Be mindful of what you engage with. As humanity ascends from the third to the fourth, and ultimately into the fifth dimension, perspectives on conflict must evolve. In the third dimension, God is perceived as external. In the fourth dimension, the journey leads back to divine consciousness, revealing that the separation was an illusion all along. It's like a game you've been playing the whole time. This transition requires mastering unconditional love and acceptance. It's the curriculum. It is mandatory to graduate, no matter how many lifetimes it takes. Struggle, like quicksand, only deepens entrapment, while surrender allows ascension. To move beyond the fourth dimension, one must fully embody love and gratitude for all souls, even those who have played roles of opposition. Conflict has always been a game of learning. Like children playing at war, the soul engages in experiences to refine its essence. Those who still hold judgment against war and conflict likely have unresolved lessons within. Graduates of this cycle recognize that all past experiences served a purpose, allowing them to step into grace and higher understanding. As more souls shift into the fifth dimensional frequency, conflict transforms. The challenge is no longer war, but vibrational discernment, choosing the right frequencies for personal evolution. At this time, old energies of false power are resisting their dissolution. However, the planet itself is ascending, shifting its magnetics and allowing new consciousness to anchor. As the third dimensional paradigm collapses, some will remain in fourth dimensional learning, while others will ascend beyond. There is no rush. Each soul progresses at its own pace. As frequency changes, so do the laws of physics and the ways in which reality must be navigated. We will speak more on this next time. For now, understand that war and conflict on Earth have always been part of a greater design. We stand with you, with Archangel Michael holding space. We honor you. We honor our channel. Until next time, love and blessings, Telos. How to apply these truths presented in the channeling? How can we use purposeful conflict to drive spiritual growth and evolution? Purposeful conflict can drive spiritual growth and evolution in a few key ways. First, conflict presents opportunities to choose between love and fear, which is a fundamental lesson for the soul's development. Second, going through lifetimes of battle and conflict can forge the soul's strength and resilience, similar to how folding and hammering steel creates a stronger sword. Third, transcending fear, pain, and karma in the midst of battle can allow the consciousness to reach higher states beyond normal human limitations. Lastly, navigating the transition from three-dimensional to four-dimensional consciousness requires mastering unconditional love and acceptance, which can be facilitated through working through conflicts. The key is to approach conflict with the understanding that it is part of the curriculum for spiritual growth, rather than judging it as inherently good or bad. The goal is to learn to make the choice for love over fear. What are the key lessons in choosing love over fear as a spiritual warrior? According to the conversation, the key lessons in choosing love over fear as a spiritual warrior are: 1. Recognizing that conflict, war, and battle are part of the curriculum for the soul's development on earth. They present opportunities to learn about power and make the choice between love and fear. 2. Transcending normal human reactions of fear, pain, and karma during battle by tapping into a higher state of consciousness. This allows the spiritual warrior to operate from a place of love rather than fear. 3. Developing unconditional love and acceptance towards all beings, even those on the opposing side of a conflict, seeing them as part of yourself on the soul's journey. And 4. Understanding that as one graduates from the third to fourth dimensional consciousness, navigating conflict requires mastering unconditional love and acceptance rather than judgment based on fear. The key is to approach conflict with wisdom, compassion, and the understanding that it is all part of the spiritual curriculum. The spiritual warrior learns to make the choice for love over fear, even in the midst of battle. How can we transcend fear and karma through unconditional love and acceptance? According to the conversation, there are a few key ways to transcend fear and karma through unconditional love and acceptance. 1. Develop the ability to truly practice and master unconditional love towards all sentient beings, even those involved in conflict or battle. See them as part of yourself on the soul's journey. 2. Cultivate complete acceptance of what is in the moment, without judgment or resistance. This allows you to move through conflict with more ease, like navigating quicksand. 3. Release judgments and perceptions based in fear. Recognize that conflict and battle are part of the curriculum for spiritual growth, not inherently good or bad. And 4. Understand that in the higher dimensional spaces, like the fourth dimension, the only way to progress is through unconditional love and acceptance. Resisting or struggling against the situation will only trap you. The key is to shift your consciousness and approach conflict from one of fear and judgment to one of love, compassion, and acceptance. This allows you to transcend the normal human reactions and karmic patterns associated with battle and war. I hope this has been helpful, bringing insights and practical tools to ease your journey at this time. I am Kenton David Bell. I love you all, and there is nothing you can do about it. Please subscribe to this channel so you'll keep up to date with the energies of change coming through at this time. Thank you. Hi, this is Kenton David Bell. Thank you for visiting my YouTube channel. And if you're interested in more stuff like this, more metaphysical and spiritual tools to help you navigate these chaotic times we're in, go to my website, www.kentondavidbell.com. Or maybe you're interested in a session, you could call me directly, 928-274-2026. And I also have a classroom on the school platform. You can find the link in my website that will take you, and there's a number of free courses there for you to study if you like, to help develop tools, consciousness, and understanding of a fifth dimensional experience. Look forward to seeing you down the road. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.